As you know, our sheep aren't snow lovers. Now the Dorsets have free run. And we're gonna load all the lambs on the trailer so they can't get trampled by their mothers. Good morning. I'm Lynn and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. Well, today the cold snap broke. It's still cold out, but it's not that brutal, terrible stuff. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try move the rams into a new coverall so that we can bring some more lambs out of the lambing barn and into the coveralls where they generally do better, but we've been holding off because of that deep freeze we had. So today's the day. Stay with us. So this morning is the day we're gonna try get the rams out of here, because today is also the day that the temperatures have warmed up. So we're thinking it's safe to take the rams out and make room for more ewes and lambs to come over here. But what we have to do is somehow get them out the back door, which could be frozen. You know, our sheep aren't snow lovers, but the rams are a little more used to it than the ewes, because usually they're out in the lean-to. Okay, the main part's done, they're out. I'll push it in. Yeah, the rams are outside. They're actually all hanging at the door there. So we're gonna have to chase them around to the other barn. They're wondering why they're out there. Ben, come on. And we're just gonna set up a creep pen back here for the Dorset lambs. Ben, come here. Yeah, probably. Now the Dorsets have free run until we bring the next group over. So they're pretty excited. Sheep always want to go visit the new area. So the sheep don't want to move in the snow. And they don't know where they're going either. No, go that way. They just weren't sure where they were going. So they went everywhere but. Now we've joined all the rams up with the other 3 rams that were in here. Now it's a big group and they're a little confused. And most of them were together, so they might be so confused they don't fight. Although I do see the 3 that were in here are the ones causing trouble. I was sitting right behind you when they phoned. He just phoned me to ask me if I was coming out, and I was standing right behind him. Anyway, now that these girls have had the wall down, it's not going to be down for too long. But the rams are out, so before we bring another group of Dorsets over, they may as well just have the whole thing. But right now we need to get some straw in here. All the way. Come on. No trying to deke outside. Yeah, when you want them to walk across out in the snow and ice, it's like mayhem trying to get them on it. When you don't want them there, they're all trying to deke out the door and run for their lives. Sheep, you gotta love them. This bale has fallen apart before we even take the strings off it. So basically, he's gonna do his best to spread it. But there's definitely no rolling gonna be involved. And you gotta wonder, some of these lambs, like, where are they getting those dirty faces? And yeah, sometimes you think that they're nursing from behind, but he's definitely not. There's no one nursing behind this year. But he's definitely into something. Look at that face. So those woolly faces. No, you gotta go back. Max, come here. Lie down. Straw left, so we decided to top up the Suffolk pens as well.
It's pretty dirty right here.
Everybody's nicely bedded up. Now it's time to give them a fresh bale of hay. Dorsets will have this whole pen for a couple more days, and then the dividing wall will go up. These guys will go to the back, and we'll be starting the new quarter of the barn. These little guys that just got the straw are very excited right now. And on the other side, these guys have a super long runway now. Little 72 is the smallest one in here. She's at the back, but she's doing just fine. That's right, they're leveling the straw. Hi, sweetheart, you're so little. But you're clever, I can see that. Next on the agenda is the moving of the Suffolk lambs over to the Coverall. Hi, mister. Hi, Chippies. How you doing? This is such a really nice family. They are such a loving little group. Okay, so we have 9 Suffolks in here. Usually we do 10, but there's no more Suffolks imminent right now, so we're just going to take this group over. So what we do is when it's snowing outside and the sheep won't walk across the yard, we have a little pen here, and basically my job is to catch all the lambs one by one, put them over here, and I'll show you what happens next. Okay, so what I've done now, I've got all the lambs behind this gate, and the trailer's going to come up to that door, and we're going to load all the lambs on the trailer. All the ewes are here. They can see their lambs. They're a little upset. This group had more singles than normal. Remember that week where we had a whole bunch of singles? They were from this group. So there's 9 ewes and 12 lambs in this group, which is a 1.75 percentage for lambs, which is pretty close to normal. Suffolks are supposed to be 1.8. She's been pushing on her strap still, so we decided it was best to get her and her lamb into the other pen so the lamb can run around and start eating creep feed, and just leave the strap on her. It's just not worth the risk of her prolapsing and maybe dying. She's got a really good lamb she's looking after, and she's acting normal, except when she lays down she still strains, and if she strains without a harness she will push it out. Right now we're just waiting for Arnie to hook up the trailer and get it over here. So this screaming will go on for quite a while. Got some really big lambs in here. Look at this guy. You're a bruiser. You would think he was like 2 months old, not, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. But because the moms are so distressed by the lambs being here, they can see them. They're not being harmed, but when we load them on to the trailer, the ewes will just run right on the trailer after them. So it's a really quick process once the trailer arrives. So Arnie's here with the ram. So now the lambs are all on the trailer. There's a little gate back here. There's 12 lambs. And they go at the front so they can't get trampled by their mothers. And the mothers will run in to see them. Pretty well all boys in there. The next stage is the running of the ewes. We didn't have to rough them up or stop them or anything. And this ramp just kind of tips back into there. All the moms are happy because they're with their lambs again. And now we head over to the Coverall. As you can see, things have calmed down in here. Arnie's just backed up to the Coverall. So the ramp comes out, and then we bring the ewes out. We let the lambs out. Hi guys. just walked in the gate. This ewe's wondering where her lamb went. She'll find him though. Now's where they have to sort each other out and get used to their new accommodations. The Dorsets on this side have settled right down, and you can see they're all snuggling down in the straw. They love that. We're supposed to get another snowstorm today, so we got these guys over here in time. Now back at the lambing barn. This is the pen the Suffolks came out of. It's a little bit dirty now because we've had a group of sheep in there for a while. So we're gonna knock down a whole bunch of straw, bed it all up, and those Dorsets at the front of the pen are gonna move back here, and they'll be the next to go over to the Coverall. And then we'll let some sheep out of the jugs. And in this group of sheep, this is the first group of sheep where we have sheep that need extra attention and watching. We've got triplets. We got a mom with a bloody udder, and she's also got a goiter on her neck that we're probably gonna lance it. And so they're gonna go into that front pen because they're gonna stay in the barn longer. And all the sheep that are good to go are gonna come back here. And that way we have a little more control over the sheep for monitoring purposes. First candidate for going out is going to be this triplet mom. She's going to go in a watch. They may be small, but they're wiry. Yeah, this is a really, really wild bunch. They're doing really well together. They're not getting supplemented, but we know that eventually this mom is going to need help, so that's why they're going in a watch pen. So if we see them going down, we can get them on a bottle. Right now they won't take a bottle no matter what. She's just a little lamb, Marnie.
If you want to retire, this is what you have to have. You don't have to touch yourself.
Well, when you do have to touch them, though, they're quite a battle, aren't they?
I mean, look, I want the head.
She loves her lambs. And look at the lambs. They love her, too. This is a real nice family group. And you can't forget that she's going to need deworming before you let her go. Dewormer? Okay, turn around. There, that way. That's right. My goodness, she loves her lambs. And you can go in a whole big pen with them. I put a dot on each of their shoulders so I know they're a group. These two are going into the good to go group with their mom, who's quickly joining them. Turn around, buddy. There you go. There you go. Take your lamb. Go on, follow your mom. Follow your mom, honey. Come on.
Find the lamb a lot easier in a small group, and then when the day you want to move, just open the gate and she'll follow that lamb right there.
Well, the storm's starting to set in now. We managed to get a lot done before the bulk of it anyway. But thanks for joining us. And please stay tuned for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.